Welcome to Quiz Madness. This is Would You Rather, Inside Out 2 versus Despicable Me 4. This is going to be fun, so let's get started right away. Would you rather watch Inside Out 2 or watch Despicable Me 4? Would you rather have fun with your friends or play with minions? Would you rather be cute like Envy or be cute like Agnes? Would you rather play hockey with Riley or play tennis with Gru? Click thumbs up for Inside Out 2 or leave a comment for Despicable Me 4. Would you rather hang out with Joy or hang out with Poppy? Would you rather wear Anger's tie or wear Gru's scarf? Would you rather control your emotions or fight a villain? Would you rather be friends with Val Ortiz or be friends with Poppy Prescott? Would you rather be good at sports like Riley or be smart like Margot? Would you rather dress up like Riley's emotions or wear Minions costumes? Would you rather look like Anxiety or look like Mel? Would you rather spend a day inside Riley's mind or go on a mission with Gru? Would you rather babysit baby Riley or babysit baby Gru Jr.? Would you rather wear Anxiety's clothes or wear Minion's jumpsuit? Would you rather eat Emotion donuts or eat Minion donuts? Would you rather be trapped inside a jar or be trapped in a vending machine? Would you rather go to Imagination Land or visit Gru's house? Would you rather be positive like Joy or be smart like Lucy? Would you rather scream like Fear or smile like Bob? Would you rather have a dad like Bill or have Gru as your dad? Would you rather hang out with Joy and Sadness or hang out with Agnes and Edith? Would you rather hide from deep dark secret or hide from Maxime le Mal? Would you rather buy Inside Out 2 merch or buy Despicable Me 4 merch? Would you rather have Joy's hair or have Lucy's hair? Would you rather sleep in Riley's room or sleep in Poppy's room? Would you rather dress up like Disgust or dress up like Valentina? Would you rather have an anxiety attack or get a butt injection? Would you rather save Joy or save baby Gru Jr.? Would you rather visit Riley's Emotion headquarters or visit AVL headquarters? Would you rather be shy like Embarrassment forever or speak like a minion forever? Would you rather be able to talk to your emotions or understand Minion's language? Would you rather sleep in a bunk bed or sit on a beanbag chair? Would you rather go on a date with Ennui or go on a date with Maxime le Mal? Would you rather own a magic bag like Pouchy or have an eye laser? Would you rather play with anger or play with Jerry? Would you rather be a hockey team coach or be a top car dealer? Would you rather have Anxiety's hairstyle or have Agnes's hair? Would you rather have a coffee date with Nostalgia or talk to Principal Ubleschleck? Would you rather be a mind worker or be an AVL worker? Would you rather live a normal life or live a villain's life? Would you rather deal with new emotions or train with mega minions? Tell me in the comments if you liked Inside Out 2 more, or if you liked Despicable Me 4 better, and give me a thumbs up if you had fun. Thank you so much for playing.